Hey there, this is Kuei Chung. I'm the creator of DoneDone. Now, why use DoneDone? Well, our customers tell us that DoneDone helps keep work from slipping through the cracks. Now, I know a lot of products out there say the same thing, so what makes DoneDone different? Well, DoneDone is a simple ticketing app, so you can manage all of your tasks, your to-dos, your bugs, all inside of DoneDone projects. But DoneDone is also a shared inbox tool, so you can manage all of your customer support inquiries, your client feedback emails inside of Dundun mailboxes as well. So Dundun is the one place where you can manage all that internal work with your teammates and your coworkers alongside the external email communication you have with your customers or clients. It's the one place where you can unite your project and your support teams together. Now, if you're a small business like us, you might not have different project teams and support teams. It might just be a few people that are managing both. And that's what it's like here at Dundun. So let me step you into how we use Dundun here at Dundun. Okay, let's start with the Dundun home screen. This is the command center for all the stuff across my company and the stuff that's just important to me. Up top is what's on my plate. It's a quick way to get all of my active project work and email conversations so nothing slips through the cracks. Now down below is a timeline of my assigned tasks and conversations that are nearing a deadline. By the way, as I mark them complete, they go away. So this gives me a quick glance of what I still need to finish. Now in the middle are all of my projects and mailboxes. We have two mailboxes, one for customer email support and one to manage feedback for beta releases. I'll talk about mailboxes in a few minutes. Now, as you can see, I've got a lot more projects for programming work, marketing stuff, video editing, business stuff, and so forth. I can favorite the projects I bounce into more frequently so they stay at the top. Now, one of my favorite features is the pin board. I can pin any task or email here. It doesn't matter if I'm assigned to them or not. Sometimes there's those few items I'm coming back to often, and I don't want to dig for it. I don't want to remember what project it was in or when it was made. The pin board just lets me have those top of mind items always available. And that's a quick look at the home screen. Let's take a look at Dundun projects. I'm going to show you a few examples just so you can see the variety of projects we use here at Dundun. First, let me show you our product backlog. Now, this is our bucket list for all the future work we want to get done. Some of it's big, some of it's small, but it's all here in one project. Now, we don't have these long, drawn-out planning sessions for development. Usually a feature starts with a general idea, and then we just start iterating code. Here, Mike and I go from the general idea of how to handle spam in mailboxes, and by the end of this thread, we've got the feature released. The entire discussion, attachments, status updates, and so forth, it's all in one organized place. In other cases, like this one about merging conversations, the feature might be big enough to split out into multiple tasks that we can link back to a parent task. You can see we're starting to do that here. Now here's a totally different kind of project. It's a technical behind-the-scenes video series I do for Dundun called Real Code. Instead of a list of tasks, I like to use the Kanban board. It just feels more right for this kind of work. Here, each card represents a particular video that I want to produce. Then it's easy for me to drag cards between columns or sort them in each column. Columns represent the various statuses of the video from idea to in progress, post-production, and so forth. And by the way, these statuses are part of a custom workflow. So Dundun comes with a couple baked-in workflows, or you can create your own workflow to make statuses for projects that are a bit more custom. With workflows, you can also create jobs linked to statuses. This means when you change a status, a task automatically gets reassigned to whomever is responsible for that job. It's great for teams that have more formal processes in place. And that's a general overview of projects. Finally, let me talk about Dundun mailboxes. Now, mailboxes are a complete replacement for your company-wide email inbox or your messy email distribution list. Let me show you what I mean. Here's our customer support mailbox. Now, we've set up our support address to auto-forward to this mailbox. Now we do all of our email right here. We never go back to our Gmail account. When support email comes in, either from an email or through our support form, they're logged as tickets. Now I can assign them, prioritize them, update their statuses. You can't do anything like that with regular email. The best part is we can have private discussions and reply to the customer all inside the same ticket. So to the person that wrote in, it just feels like a regular email conversation. But for us, it's such a better and cleaner way to manage support. Each mailbox comes with a customer ticket portal. Just add a link to it in your reply signature. Customers can then sign into the portal with a quick email verification, view all of their previous tickets, and reply directly within the portal. It's great for customers that write into your mailbox frequently and want a better way to manage their tickets outside of their own inbox. Now, within a mailbox ticket, you can log separate tasks directly back to a project. It's a great way to keep different teams connected without having them step over each other. Now, remember that product backlog? In this support ticket, Mike logs a separate programming task into the backlog for me that came out of a customer request. This way, I'm not bouncing around between mailboxes and projects when it comes time to work on product improvements. So, even for a small team like us, linking tasks to email conversations is really useful. And that's a quick look at mailboxes, and a quick look at how we use DoneDone. Now, as you start your trial and you have any questions, you can check out our help docs. I'll link it below. You can also join our official Facebook group where you can talk directly with the founders. And also feel free to subscribe to this YouTube channel because we'll often post feature update videos and tutorials on all aspects of DoneDone. Now, if you're still not getting what you need, please write us in at support@dundun.com. You know that goes right to our own mailbox. And I hope you enjoy your trial.